Good morning and welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Brittany and I am currently in the future in Daytona Beach, Florida, where we are headed for a family vacation. If you are interested, stick around and let's see what we can find in Daytona Beach. All right, we officially made it to DIA. We left the house at 3:30 a.m. It is currently 5:30. We made pretty good time and let's get on this plane. So last year, my husband and I decided to go to Florida for just a little couples trip, and we went to the Space Coast, and it was amazing. We had a fantastic time. This year, we wanted to go with the kiddos, so we decided to go for Daytona Beach, and we've never been there before, and we are so excited to try it. We did travel on Frontier on the way there. We had a great flight, no issues whatsoever. And it was beautiful flying into Florida. We landed in Orlando and it was stunning. All right, well, we have made it to Daytona Beach and into our condo that we are staying at for the next 4 nights. So let me show you around. This is the Silver Beach Club Resort, and I will save the best for last, but I bet you can guess what it's going to be. So in our condo, we did have a full kitchen with a microwave, a full stove, and a full fridge. It came in really handy because we bought a ton of food that we could just eat at home, sandwich stuff. It had a full-size bedroom, which was actually huge. The bed was smaller than we were used to, but we were very comfortable. The AC was great in this room, and we had tons of storage for all of our clothes. We put some of the kids' clothes in here as well. There wasn't a ton of hangers, but it worked for what we needed. And then there was actually 2 bathrooms. So there was a full bathroom. It had this little vanity outside, which was really convenient for if we were getting ready, and then the shower and toilet room in here. There was just 1 shower, which worked totally fine for the 5 of us. And then there was a second bathroom. We're going into the second bathroom. The second bathroom was just a little half bath, but it worked great for the kiddos to get ready and have their own toilet space, and then they just showered in the bathroom. And then it had this nice sized sitting room. The couch pulled out into a bed, so the kids slept there. And then we were able to eat at the table. Let's be real, we didn't really eat at the table, we ate outside, but we did do our hair at the table in front of this big mirror. And then out this door, I said I would save the best for last. We had a little balcony and we pulled some chairs out there, and here was our view, you guys, directly on the beach. And of course, we spent a ton of time out here. It was beautiful just watching people play on the beach. And then of course, we spent a ton of time out there as well. But this was really nice. It was really shaded and super comfortable. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what? Isn't that easy?
That was pretty good.
Okay,
That was really good. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 2 in Daytona Beach. Today, we are planning on going to the boardwalk, checking out some shops, maybe hanging out in the ocean a little bit, and seeing what good food we can find. So let's get ready for day 2 in Daytona Beach. So we are here on the boardwalk at Daytona Beach. It was super easy to get parking right on the pier. It was $1 per hour, so just be aware of that. You do have to pay, but there's plenty of parking on this June morning. So one thing that we found really cool was that in the morning, these chairs and umbrellas are put out on the beach. There's also food trucks that you can visit, and there's plenty of space right now. It's about 11 a.m. and there's lots of open chairs. Now, as you can see, as you get further to these huge condos or resorts, it gets way busier down that direction. Where we were at Silver Beach, it was really calm. There was no people on the beach. Another thing that we found really convenient about Daytona Beach was that you could find showers pretty much anywhere that you were. There were little showers for your feet, showers for your body. This cute little area had multiple shower areas, and there was also tons of public restrooms, which we thought was awesome. So we went and explored. We did get some ice cream. This little place was so cute. They made taffy and homemade ice cream. I got the key lime pie ice cream, and I highly recommend it. And then we stopped by the Mardi Gras, what is it called? The Mardi Gras Fun Center. There it is. And it had arcade stuff, and it had food, and it was right on the pier, right across from Joe's Crab Shack that we're looking at right now. It was lots of fun and a great way to get out of the sun and the heat. And then after that, since we were exploring, we had to go check out the racetrack. We're not huge NASCAR people, but we were blown away by the size of this. It was really cool to drive past, just kind of look at the Daytona International Speedway. If you are able to catch a race, I'm so envious because it looked like a blast. And we did just drive past. It was going to start raining, so we didn't get out of the car. And then we stopped across the street at the mall. We did a little bit of shopping. They had this really cool Lego shop that, look how cute that is. And then we just did a little bit more exploring. It was pouring rain, so it was nice that we were able to just drive around. We came across the coolest park, and it had zip lining and like tree jungle tours, and it was like a public park. So we drove around in there, checked it out, and I'm just gonna let you enjoy these Florida views.
Ones with slots are on it. They push them off? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I have seen the ones with the slots.
And then to end our day, we did need to go find some good food. We came across some really good barbecue. It was called Stoud's Hog Heaven. Highly recommend. And as we were leaving, we saw the biggest grasshopper I have ever seen. The camera does not do it justice, you guys. This thing was literally as big as my 13-year-old's foot when in Florida. And then we went to the beach and ended our day. It was a beautiful day. We had a great time, found a jellyfish we did not touch, enjoyed the waves, and then we slept really well that night.